Hello guys, it's me Kazuma Kurayami, and today this is sort of like a semi-serious video because I wanted to go talk about something really funny. When people look at me, or it's not only me. There are other people who actually think I'm still a teenager, and I don't blame you guys because other countries aging or whatever works very different, but I'm an adult. I'm not messing around. Like I'm not capping. I'm not. I can show a lot of evidence, but I'm literally an adult. I'm age 24. I normally don't tell people about my age because I usually have them guess how old I am. But I'm an adult. Yes, I'm an adult. And the topics I want to cover for today's video is actually very quick. Um, I made a video before I said about why I built the channel. I built the freaking YouTube channel because there's so many things I wanted to do. One of it is actually making content. Now, in terms of the content I want to do, it's usually random stuff of whatever I come up with. YouTube is my second gig. Sometimes I earn a bit of money. Not. It's a bit complicated because I have friends or I have people who usually want me around. I even go to certain trips or events like cosplay. I'm not a big time YouTuber yet. I'm starting somewhere, but I'm trying to make use of what I can do. YouTube is like my second gig. It's my hobby. I also do cosplay, do a bit of gaming, those kinds of stuff, and I do YouTube because I like to make people laugh. I used to be part of the theater arts club back in my school. I like acting. Acting's a big deal for me. I do any single character they can put me in because I'm really adventurous. I try to go for back then I would go for male characters, female characters. Sometimes I go for comedy, sometimes I go for horror, sometimes I go for serious characters. So yeah, this channel I built it because I wanted to make all sorts of stuff. Now I'm gonna make a lot of exaggerated jokes. Like if you guys watch my channel, if you've been keeping up with my channel lately, you'll see that some of them is really exaggerated, and that's the point because one of the best, I try to study a bit of comedy. Yes, I really like comedy. One of the best forms of comedy is exaggeration, irony. Those types really work, and it makes people laugh. I used to make my friends laugh in school, so it's really funny. And one of the things I'll do is, I'll put up a character, and sometimes I try to, just go what comes out natural. But I still put limits. Like I always try to put limits. But it's still funny if the character is exaggerated because if it's not fully exaggerated, it just doesn't come out that way. That's why, if you watch Mr. Bean or any kind of slapstick comedy or rants, like I try to make it exaggerated. But like I said, I'm a freaking adult. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing all sorts of stuff, and I'm not really sure if I should be talking about this, but I did reference it in another video. Um, like I said, I'm an adult. I already finished college. I'm a freaking salesman. I work as a salesman. I'm not gonna say what company. I'm not allowed to say what company I work for, but I do. You know, I do a bit of sales. I do a bit of help sometimes. So I do those kinds of stuff. But yeah, I help out. I work in the office basically. I'm not allowed to talk about too much about my job because that's my personal life. Uh, but if you guys are asking, yeah, I'm an adult. And I wanted to talk about this topic because this is very interesting because there are a lot of people who would think that I'm a kid, and I don't blame them because of the way I look. But if you go to other parts of the country, especially in Asia, you'll be shocked of how aging works. I have a younger brother who's already age 20. He doesn't look 20. He looks like he's around 15 or 14. I'm already age 24, turning age 25 this August. And can you imagine that I look like this? Now, one of the things that really makes me happy is, let's see, YouTube, cosplay, gaming. I'm a Gen Z adult, like I've been busy with all sorts of stuff. There's so many things for me to work on. And this is going to be a bit of a serious video because I haven't made a serious video in a long time. Many of the videos I made are like freaking extreme exaggerated. Many of the videos I do that are comedy, um, half of the jokes there are meant because, of course, the idea when you build a joke, it needs to It needs to hit a punchline, so half of it is meant. But the exaggeration, that's sort of the method or the procedure or how I do it. Like, that's how I deliver the joke. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about, because I haven't made a serious video in a long time, is people are going to go ask me, Kazuma or Jack, like, how come you haven't been uploading videos for a long time? Like, you were just right there, then you disappeared out of nowhere. Lots of stuff happened. I had a lot of, I had a lot of freaking drama. I lost a lot of people, like, many of my relatives are no longer with me, you know. So, some of them, people come and go. And after that, I had a bit of drama with relationships. I'm not handling relationships at the moment because I just realized that some people aren't really the kind of people you thought they were, you know. So that's one of the things I want to go let out. And what else? Work. I've been busy with a lot of stuff in work. Typical office jobs. I've been busy trying to handle. It's a bit noisy out there. I've been busy trying to keep up with work. And one of the things I do in my pastime is this. Like, this is really fun. And one of the another things I really wanted to make a video about, because I really wanted to go celebrate this. I'm not sure if I even. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. In the past posts I made in my video, I said about how difficult it is for me to go start working my butt off so I could get my black belt. I have it. I have it now. I'm a first degree black belt. I'm gonna make a post about this, but as of now, I don't want this to be the main focus on the. I don't want to make this the main focus of the video, and I didn't post it in the freaking YouTube back then. Right away, is because I had a lot of drama going on in my life. I had work. I had martial arts, and what else did I have busy? I've been busy with cosplay. I've been busy with like making ideas because there's a lot of ideas. Like, you have a lot of passion. Like, I'm really passionate about the stuff I do. I've been wanting to work on my male characters or my female characters. And I want to go talk about Katrina May Kurayami. She's a character. I built her based from real females I've met in real life. So that's why I try not to exaggerate her as much as possible. She's still basically me, but in a different form. Then I try to use like female gestures. She's not meant to be like she's not really a gay character. No. She's actually a female character that I based from real females in my life, like my mom or cousins or relatives, friends. I try to copy their mannerisms. Like, I pay attention to how they do certain stuff. So that's why that's what I based Katrina from. She's supposed to be like the sister of Kazuma. Kazuma is another character as well. I wanted to make a lot of characters in the freaking channel because I want it to be really wild. Like, the whole gist of my channel is I want to make it wild and crazy. Like, if you guys give me a suggestion, I'll try to get it done because I want to make this channel fun, Like, I'm not trying to stick to one topic or one genre because, I just don't like limits. Like, I want to do all sorts of things, It kind of reminds me of work. Like, I've worked in the coding team before. This is a small topic, but I'm going to let that out. If you guys are into coding, in anime or in, like, freaking shows, they make coding look like it's cool, but in actuality it's very difficult. Like, you make one mistake with the code, you have to start over and you get really frustrated. That's why I left the coding team. I went for sales instead, or I did a bit of customer service because it's really good. Like, I really like office work. Office work is really good. And yeah, adult life is pretty much alright. It's almost similar to college because I did internships before. I don't like doing a lot of serious videos because when I'm, many of you guys may not know this, but in real life, I'm the exact opposite of what you guys see in my videos. Like, in my videos, I act wacky and crazy, but that's what I want to be. But in real life, I got freaking taxes, bills. What else do I have to deal with? Like, all sorts of stuff. The characters I make, it's more of a way for me to vent out, and at the same time, it's me to have fun, basically. Like, I've been working on all sorts of things. I'm trying to bring back RK Radio. That's a radio show I'm planning to make for my Facebook. If you guys are catching up to my socials, But I know some of you are, some of you aren't. But that's okay. Like you know, I'm a small time YouTuber. Anybody starts off somewhere. And I just want to show you guys what I've been up to. There have been a lot of updates. I can show you around. I already have some new posters. See, I got some new posters. Let's see. I'll show you some of them. This one's Zamasu, DDLC, Tokyo Ghoul. This one's going to be Tsukiyama and Rize. I like those guys. Those guys are pretty chill. And I still have the CCTV. Same thing as last time. Let me see it. Yeah, I do. I've been busy with all sorts of projects. Many of the stuff I try to work on, like many of them already finished it. Like I already got the black belt. I referenced it in the other videos because I've been working on all sorts of stuff. Some of the videos I've been posting recently, they're old videos that I should have posted, but I wasn't able to post it because of a very busy schedule. Like I've been going through a lot of busy schedule. Also, another point of this video is I wanted to inform you guys that what you guys see in the internet may not be entirely real all the time. Like, that's not how exactly works. You know, people can portray characters in YouTube. I always have to say over and over again, it's a character, it's a reference. I'm posturing, like it's part of comedy, you know, it's part of our characterization. I've been trying to make a lot of crazy ideas, but, you know, all sorts of drama have been getting in my way. Maybe next time I'll try to tell you guys more about it. What else do I want to talk about? Let's see. I'm planning to make a rant bit. Actually, no. Yeah, I might consider doing some rant videos for fun. You guys can give me ideas. Like, you guys can type it in the comments below. I'll always consider them. But I need to add limits. I can't really go too far. I can make jokes that go on a certain edge, but I don't want to go break my rules. Rules are very important to me because I don't want, I don't like it when people go too far with their jokes. Like, with the jokes I make, I hit a certain point, but it's only that point. I don't want to go anywhere beyond that. If you guys have any ideas, you guys can type it down. So many things have been happening in my life. This is more of a, you know, semi-serious video. It's a life update. So, what else has been going on? Been working on the YouTube channel, been working on the socials, been working on my female characters. I do male and female cosplay. Yeah. And if you guys already said, I'm straight. It's basically still me. I just portray characters because I'm really good at it. If you have a, you know, if you have a physique that's very thin like me, you know, there's a lot of possibilities you can do. I mean, I'm not the only one doing this. I mean, there are a lot of Asian cosplayers or content creators I know who do this kinds of stuff. Like, I'm not really the first person to do these kinds of stuff. And, you know, they do male or female characters. But in my case, like, I want to do it, like, semi-professional. Like, I want to make it really serious. So many things for me to talk about. Like, I'll make an update about the black belt because I wanted to make that video special. I haven't even showed you guys the actual videos or the pictures of me of how I did the black belt exam. Because I've been working my butt off to get the black belt. You guys have no idea. And the moment I got my black belt, my family and I started jumping around celebrating because they weren't expecting me to get the black belt. I already got the black belt. I'll show you guys how it looks like. Sure. I'm a first degree black belt. Only first degree. I'm not planning to get second degree. Yet. I'll think about it if I have the free time or money because it takes a lot of time. And believe it or not, one of the reasons why I didn't post is because of this. I really wanted to go finish what I started in karate. You know, Kwon Jae-sung from Cobra Kai, that guy heavily inspires me, but I don't really like the ending and how he died. That's not actually something that I want to think about or put in my head. So, you know, every time I watch Kwon Jae-sung from Cobra Kai, also played by Brandon H. Lee, that guy is an amazing actor. Actually, I heavily look up to that guy. That guy's freaking cool. I've always wanted to do a bit of acting. Like, I'm not a pro actor, but I know my limits. I can play horror or silly. You guys haven't seen me play horror characters before, but I know I can do it. The characters I can play pretty well are either goofy characters, like very silly characters, serious characters, yeah, I can do that too. Or horror. Horror is one of my favorites. I have a huge passion for horror. Like if you look at if you guys keep up with my socials, I do a lot of horror pictures. I might consider posting them in YouTube as well, so you guys can take a look. So yeah, there's just a lot of updates for me to show. This is the black belt. I was able to earn it. It took me a long time to earn it. What else do I want to talk about? Let's see. I've been keeping up with my office work. You know, if you guys, I'm not really sure if I should make serious content because like I said, I don't like be, I hate being serious in camera. If I'm serious in camera, I feel like this is going to be, you know, it's not going to feel like it's a break because I'm already serious at work. You know, there's sometimes I do all sorts of stuff at work. I take in calls, I handle clients, I do, you know, it's an office work, like, it's a typical office work. I don't like being serious because I don't use my serious mode at home. Usually when I'm home, I usually like acting like an idiot. I like goofing off. I like making people laugh. So, yeah. The purpose of this channel is I want to be wild and crazy in my channel. Like, I want this to be a space where people like me, if they want to make friends, or if they want to talk about gaming, or if they want to talk about crazy, colorful ideas. Like, I don't want to stick to one genre. I made that clear. Like, I hate sticking to one genre. Overall, for other people out there, by the way, who are into martial arts, you know, this is not really the focus of the video, but since I got here, I might as well just say it. If you guys are gonna get into martial arts, the biggest advice I could give is you need to have persistence. Like, really big persistence. You need money and you need persistence, because you have no idea the amount of money you have to pay in order to, you know, everything involves money. So, yeah. I'll make a whole video next time about my martial arts journey, because, you know, and I'll show you guys how I fight. Overall, you know, like I said, I've been trying to work on gaming, martial arts, all sorts of things. Back then, I've been busy, last year, last time I checked, I was busy with my girlfriend. We're no longer together. I don't like her anymore. There's so many stuff about her that I want to talk about, but she's not worth talking about. She's not talking about me, I'm not going to talk about her. Simple as that. She's not really the kind of person I thought she was. And I'd rather not talk about it, because, you know, I already made a video about what she did, about what happened, and I'm not going to go talk about the past. The thing I want to talk about is the future, because I have so many plans for the future. Like dancing videos. I'm actually a dancer too. My cover videos, I consider making a few covers every now and then, but I don't really consider myself as a really good singer. I just like singing. I know I'm a good dancer because I joined a bit of a contest in dancing before. May not always win, but I show up. Overall, the whole purpose of this video is I just want to go let things out. Like, I've been trying to make all sorts of crazy ideas all come out, because, you know, I want YouTube to be fun again. You know, I'm a Gen Z adult. Many stuff has been going on. I hope this video wasn't too serious. I didn't really want to kill the vibe. I didn't really want to make things serious. Life is already too serious for everybody, so I just thought I could do crazy, wacky stuff so I could make you guys laugh, or we could talk about gaming. You know, YouTube is like my channel, and if I die in the future, you know, you guys can always look back at my channel. Sorry to make it dark, but, you know, everybody's gonna die someday. But one of the reasons why I wanted to build my channel is that I wanted, you know, a piece of my legacy, like a piece of me in the internet, where if people want to know what kind of person I am, or people want to know the crazy shenanigans I pull, you guys can always check my channel. So, yeah. Sorry if I had to make this video long, but I think you guys get the gist, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I might consider making serious videos again, so if you guys have any questions, you guys can always ask me. Okay? By the way, my real name is Jack. I'm not allowed to say my last name, personal reasons, but my real name is Jack. Okay, my real name is Jack. The character I always go myself like Kazuma Kurayami. That's more of like a stage name. It's a stage name. So yeah, thanks guys. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching the video. Expect more videos to come. Bye bye.